I am Desiree Wee and I have two children. I have a daughter who is a servidora, and her name is Sister Mary of Our Lady of the Nativity. She's currently with the Contemplative Novitiate in Brooklyn, New York. Prayer is important for vocations in the sense that vocation is born out of prayers, be it their own, their parents or grandparents, or other people in their lives. When a child is exposed to prayers, a seed is planted in his or her heart, and with continued prayers, that seed can be sustained, nurtured, and will continue to grow and will bring to fruition. Prayers is also very important for the support and nourishment to sustain the vocations of those who answer the call of the Lord to offer their lives in His service. They need our prayers for their holiness and perseverance. My daughter was exposed to prayer since she was a baby. She saw me pray a lot. I would ask her to pray with me, and later as a toddler, when she saw me praying, she would come beside me and would put her hands together, close her eyes, and look up, and then mumble, pretending to pray too. And she did that every time she sees me pray. My townmates and I celebrate the feast of our Blessed Mother's Nativity here in New York. So she was exposed to novena prayers and the masses for the celebration, and later she was involved for the preparation of the liturgy every year. My daughter sings in the choir. She started to sing since she was in 3rd grade, and she's been cantoring since then until she entered the religious life. I believe that singing is a form of prayer. In fact, it has been said that when you sing, you pray twice. I know that there are some songs that made great impact on her decision to become religious, like one of the songs, "Here I Am, Lord." I will be honest, I did not pray for my daughter to be a religious, but I offered her to God to let Him do what He thinks is the best for her to serve Him. When she started discerning, especially after she entered, I realized that my prayer life has been transformed. I find myself praying more fervently and constantly trying to find more creative ways to pray. For instance, I'm a pediatrician, and while I'm washing my hands before entering a room to see a patient, I would say a little prayer. I try to find other ways to convert situations to a form of prayer. I pray to the Blessed Mother and to invoke the help of Santa Monica when I pray for my children and all the children that touch my life. I would like to advise all mothers out there to pray and pray and pray. Pray earnestly for your children. Teach them to pray at an early age. Pray with them often. Teach them to pray for others too. Teach them why they need to pray for priests and religious. Tell them that God needs a lot of workers, that He has a lot of work to do, and that he needs some people to work for Him. Pray also for other children, because a mother's prayers is powerful not only for our own, but also for other children. Bring them to Mass regularly. Let them realize the real presence of the Lord at Mass. Instill in them the importance of spirituality over secular life. The Mothers of the IVE family has 40 hours of continuous prayer for vocations every 14th, 15th, and 16th of the month. I would encourage for everyone to join and ask others to join this beautiful prayer brigade. I signed up for every 15th of the month at 7 p.m. And I also try to be mindful to pray more during those times outside of the times that I signed for.